okay, the universe would eventually die. Well, if you're not confused, it could actually die. The universe would slowly lose clusters and stars and slowly decay off, losing even the last things. And then we'll just basically just be back. If you don't know, for things for change, you need one some change because that's what keeps it alive. But things that even happen, that means like a difference in things, and it could just mix and change. But once you reach the final products, and take up everything there is, you are left with nothing, and there's no change, and thus that's sucks. Entropy. It just spreads everything and create disorder. Yeah, that's a very bad thing. Because it was very convenient for the purpose of life and for us to even exist. Eventually, we just backstab the universe. Like, it cools off our coffees and even just make sure that we don't just cook, because it lets off heat. It spreads around heat and gives everything nice. But in the long term, it kills the universe. Well, in a good years. But in the trillion years, you're still pretty flipped out by it. So yeah, that's that. But what happens when it's dead? What happens if you can? What happens if it after it's dead? You can like revive it. Yeah, and they call it an entropy decrease. This happens during quantum tunneling, and yeah, see, if I were to get calculated, flip it this way. What is it? I start with an insanely high number like this. If I were to keep pressing this, just kidding. You know what? Yeah, don't think I can handle the end of this. So here's the thing. Energy spreads, but however, see, usually there are hotspots where change can happen. But however, usually this thing spreads out and eventually it equalizes and then nothing could actually happen. But then if you reverse it, then suddenly in the places where there's the least amount of activity, hotspots form. This could happen due to quantum tunneling. See, at number one means nominal. But here's the thing. And from infinity, the universe decays into one. Unfortunately, it's dead. I think we're already at like 1.115 because the universe already dropped from this to like billions and then quickly drops down to like 1.0 stuff. And when they came to one, very slowly in a curve like this, as you can see. But like quantum tunneling can drip it down. And funny reason, when you drop it below zero, the physics break, and now it would try and break down to negative infinity because now it just sort of stretches. Because now it just basically breaks the laws of physics. And that's what the calculation says. You go below zero, yeah, then because it's negative numbers, weird things happen. And thus now it just progresses to infinity. But still the density is still kind of the same, so you just get infinity instead. and the universes can oscillate from positive and negative. We might even live in the negative, but might not even know. So yeah, that's it, I guess. Okay. So what else we have? And then the universe spark again. A new Big Bang could happen. Density in few areas contract and basically happen like big crunch would then final reason happen. And then right after the big freeze and then another flipping Big Bang would happen and then we win. They begin alternate universe and stuff. Okay, you never know. There could be different species. Crazy things. I do not know what would happen, but we'll find out in alternate universe. And please subscribe. You don't need to, but thank you. You will support me a lot. Thanks. I'll see you next time.